After a busy week of DIYs, the girls' last week of school, and spending a lot more time outside, it's time to show this disaster area a little TLC. So let's see how much we can fit in together. Leave me a comment below first and let me know if you are cleaning along or if you're just looking for a little serotonin boost in the form of some satisfying carpet lines. So let's start our cleaning in the heart of the home and the dumping zone, our newly renovated kitchen. Today I'm going to be cleaning using the box method. This is a way that I found to save energy and keep myself from having to go in and out of rooms constantly, which is often what distracts me from my original task. So it's just as simple as it sounds. I'm taking a box around with me to each room as I tidy up. I'll fill it up with items that go in another room, and when I finish a space, I bring it along to the next room and put anything back that goes in there. Usually I like to work through rooms by going through a checklist that I kind of have in my head. I'll start off with trash, collecting and any all trash, and then I'll move on to sorting through things like the kitchen. I put away all the dishes in the sink so that I can tackle them later. I do want to start off today with cleaning the stovetop so I can let that sit while I'm picking up the rest of the room. But after trash and picking up things, there's usually items that stay in the room and have a place, and then items that go in the other room, which is what I'm putting into the box today to take with me. If you are ever looking for a link to something, you can check out the description box down below. There you will also find a link to my Amazon storefront, which I've linked this stovetop cleaner as well as some of my favorites and things that you'll see me cleaning with today. This is the first time filming a clean with me in our new kitchen, and honestly, it's a lot more fun to clean now. If you are coming over from our recent kitchen makeover video, things over on the right side are still on hold for a little bit as we are currently working on new flooring for our entire main level. That is super exciting, but just means that the kitchen part has to wait because we need the flooring down first. That is getting installed in just about 2 weeks from now. If you want to see the pics that we were between, I've got my Instagram link down below. I showed off the samples there and what we are going with. I think that's going to make the biggest impact in our home so far. And while we're here finishing up dishes, a little update on my caraway pans, which I think I shared, I don't know, a few videos back. So far, still loving them. I use them every week and they are so amazing, non-stick. If you want the link to them, I think they're so beautiful to look at, but also they have been amazing quality. Just wanted to give you that update. Still loving them, and I will leave the link for them down below. So for the new countertops, I like to keep them shiny and clean as much as possible. With the girls eating most of their meals, breakfasts here, it's like a 3 times a day cleaning of this area at least. When I do a deeper clean, I like to scrub it down with the Dawn Power Wash and then follow up with whatever Mrs. Meyer's scent I'm liking at the time, just because I like that smell lingering. During the day, I usually just use the multi-purpose spray to clean up the quick messes. I think the scent that I'm using here is pear, which is a nice spring aroma. poll in the comments down below. Are you a sink dryer? As in, when you finish cleaning your sink out, do you then dry it off or do you let it air dry? I don't know if this is a hot topic, but I like finding things in cleaning that are hot topics. Just because there are so many things that I don't even think about, I don't even realize are strange until I start reading comments about it. But I'm curious, are you a sink dryer? So I split the cleaning this week up into, I think it was 2 days, and you can see here, it will quickly switch to nighttime, put Britton down for a nap there. This is the little mud room drop zone, which I never really did a reveal makeover video on, but this is that. This is the door to our garage that gets the most dirty with all the smudges and dirty fingerprints. I love cleaning that up whenever I start to notice it. Also just giving this area a quick wipe down. Our girls sit here and take off their shoes, put their shoes on. You are currently seeing a room that you are not supposed to be seeing yet, so let's just keep it between you and me. But you will notice that there are some big changes happening in the living room. If you are over on TikTok or Instagram, you've seen some of the work that I've been doing in here, and I'm really excited to share it. It will be a makeover video. I feel like now that we've lived here for a year, I finally know exactly what I want, so we're going to be adding a few things, moving some stuff around, just a little revamp, and I'm really excited with where it's going. But like I said, you saw nothing here except for this disaster of tools and toys. Because we had been working so hard downstairs, it had been a few days since I spent any time in this room upstairs, and boy did I find a surprise in the corner later that I will share with you. Some real up close and personal things. Let's just say there was an apple that led to some new friends. We'll get back to that in a minute though. This is the current state of our main bedroom. What you are seeing is mostly clean laundry that has not been put away yet. As always, I like to brighten up the space and let the light in, get some of that vitamin D. I'm gonna start by piling up all of this clean stuff to put back into Britton's room where most of it goes. The problem is you do a load of laundry and then it sits there for a day not folded and you need stuff out of it, so you start digging through it. I'm sure we've all been there. I hope we have. If not, it's just me and I'm fine with that. But I have to usually sort out the clean laundry and then I'm going to go back and pile in the dirty laundry, sort through all the rest of the stuff in the room. Just some weeks we're not on top of it. This was one of those weeks. Here I am swapping out our bed sheets for these $30 cooling sheets that I found on Amazon. Wanted to try something lighter for the summer. Ironically, also putting on my weighted blanket because I wanted to try something heavier for my anxiety. But this weighted blanket, I will link it down below. It is the coolest thing ever. You'll get some shots of it later with the gray, which kind of looks like a chain link to me. But it is a 25-pound king size. Of course, they've got all of the sizes, but this king size is 25 pounds, but it's light and airy at the same time because there's this hole, because of the wovenness of it, there are holes in it. And the cool thing is that it's not filled with beans, so there's no noise when you shift around. If you can, it's weighted, but there's no noise. Keeps you in there snug as a bug in the rug. And I think that it is made out of plastic recycled bottles, and I don't know how they do it because it's super soft too. Anyway, linked below. Surprisingly, I do not find our walls covered in artwork very often. This was a Rogue crayon, but it was no match for a disinfecting wipe. putting away some laundry here in the nursery. You will see that I don't really like to hang things up. It just is a lot more work with baby clothes and I think it's worth. But I do hang up our sleep sacks whenever they need to dry. Please don't judge my poor fiddle leaf fig. I don't know what it is about this plant, but I always forget that it's in here. And I forgot about it for just a little bit too long this last time. Promise you I'm taking a lot better care of the 3-month-old, just not her plant. Back to the mess over in the loft. I usually have a mesh trash can that I keep over in the corner where my desk is. Well, I found that one of our girls had thrown an apple away in the trash can, which is great for them. Glad they got it in there. Unfortunately, there wasn't a trash liner in it, so we found this just stream of ants taking to the apple, living their best life. So I had to clean that up. I set those traps out there for a little while, and I just began spraying. So definitely one of the grossest things to share, and this is not even that bad because when they were all alive and crawling in here, it looked like a horror movie. Here's some of the remnants. So I came in here and I sprayed. I like sprayed the spot where the ants were pouring out and they were just filing in a line to Charlie's apple. That died off. They started finding a new spot from behind them all, which is over here. So I had these 2 liquid traps back here, and then Nick went and sprayed outside. This has been set up in here for like a week and we haven't seen any new ants. So I'm going to clean this area up. So that's lovely. Looks like a bit of a tornado. Mostly books and a pile of clean clothes that got splattered on. Alright, thanks for hanging out with me and cleaning. Love your beautiful faces. That is what I have to share with you guys for this week. I didn't get to film any of the bathrooms. Currently working on the living room, the flooring, and the patio. So if you guys want to subscribe to catch those makeovers or more cleaning videos, do that and leave me a comment down below. As always, happy cleaning!